Brooklyn 214 podcast. We back. It's your boy K. Lou. You see with my boy 3 over here. Brooklyn is out of town in Brooklyn. Jen is handling some business. And we got the other Jen here. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while since Jen been on. What's the anniversary?
Yeah, that was the last time.
Dang.
Been a while.
K. Lou act like he don't want to call nobody no more.
That's a lie, but
like he forgot my number, my Facebook, my Instagram, my all these social media platforms.
All that.
Oh, I love them.
it's messed up. See how they do me.
With love and care.
But anyway, we're here to talk about the latest in social media and the latest period, I guess. What was that? That's your mic. Oh yeah, you hitting that table. So blame Jen for that noise, that random noise you just heard.
Oops, my bad.
But
hashtag blame Jen.
Yeah, hashtag blame Jen.
Blame
No
Jen.
matter which Jen it is, blame
That's
Jen.
fine. It's okay. The Jens are the greatest anyway. We get it. We get the most. We get it. I understand. We're amazing.
I'm not hyping y'all up right now.
You I got to.
We're here to talk about the what's her name? Amber
Bullshit.
Guyger.
That's how you say it. Amber Guyger.
Ugh.
And her case, I'm sorry, I got distracted. My boy Dalvin Cook took off down the field. I'm sorry. Amber Guyger, her case, the support Amber Guyger group that was on Facebook, started by some racist
That's a nice
people
group.
that we shut down.
I really like the dialogue between us and the people.
We took over and shut that down.
I was just there for the
was
comments,
great.
honestly. That's all.
Oh, I was acting.
just there for
I
the
acted a
comments.
fool.
That was funny.
Yeah.
I was mostly reading.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was too much though.
I was acting a fool. I started inviting everybody. I was posting.
When the comment section start getting 3, 4, 500.
I started getting out of friend requests from people.
Yes.
I was like, I'm not the admin of this page.
Yeah.
I was just one of the first ones to start thrashing these dudes on this social media site.
I don't understand. You know, I understand how you can have that group out there like that, but they had to expect some type of opposition because when you're blatantly supporting someone, but their views were coming from a whole different aspect of really trying to throw support. They were basically like, we're supporting the white race. We're supporting this woman because she's white and she was not in the wrong for killing this black man. Basically,
Right. It was a
that
mistake.
Just too much.
It was a mistake that she broke into this man's house, knowing it's not a house, shot him up, didn't even give him a chance to
Hell no.
defend himself or nothing, or say, hey, it's not your house. She shot him up. And she did all this crying and stuff.
One of my nightmares, as a matter of fact, even before I heard about this case, that was one of my nightmares that would happen to me one day because my apartment door was kicked in when I wasn't there one time by the police.
Yeah.
They just the wrong apartment, right?
Right.
So ever since that day, I always feared that this could happen to me and I'm going to be like, what if I was there that day? What if I was there and had a broom in my hand? You know, I just kept thinking about that, like what would have happened to me? So that was one of my fears, and to see that it just happened to somebody, I was like, you see, that could really happen. You know, that could actually happen. You could be sitting there, minding your own business, like really not doing wrong, and
Get shot instantly.
But you can't come into my house while I'm trying to munchies and chill, eat ice cream on the couch, de-escalate from my day, come and walk into my house and then start yelling shit at me. Even if she did or didn't, I don't know if she. I really don't feel
She
like
didn't.
she said
She
nothing.
shot him immediately.
She is right. She ain't say nothing. However, even if you did, you can't walk into my house and start yelling at me. Like,
Straight up.
where they do
Straight
that at?
nowhere, no country, nowhere.
why-
Not even if you live in a hut.
That's why.
Right, you can't
That's
walk
why
into my
everybody.
TP.
Yeah, you cannot do that.
That's why
Just not
everybody needs to strap up. If you can, strap up at some point.
Yeah, you know, black folks ain't really big on the legal carrying and learning how to properly and responsibly handle firearms.
And maintain a fire.
But that's some shit they need to learn.
Yeah.
They better get on it soon.
And actually maintain a firearm to where it won't jam up or misfire or something like
But
that.
even let's talk about it, because even in that situation, he wouldn't even be able to reach for his gun as soon as she popped off them damn shots.
Yeah.
That's
He
true.
wouldn't even he was high. He had a little smoky smoke.
If he was high, just might have just had it there.
And And that's nothing to him. You know what I mean? That's not to bring anything negative to him. But you know how I make you move a little slower than normal. Mm-hmm. So by the time he probably even realized, like, you done bust into my house, got up, he ain't gonna have time to go get his gun. Cause she came in guns a-blazing, like she said on that stand when that prosecutor ripped her behind up. She came in guns a-blazing.
I'm gonna go in. I'm sick of him. He always trying to defend something.
Whoa, man.
He's always trying to defend something on Facebook. He always makes it seem like black people get mad. This is about Randy Orton saying nigga.
Yeah.
And my post was basically white people are too comfortable with this word because we have some dudes, which you'll see in the comments whenever you get a chance to read. Oh, it's not a big deal. He said nigga with the GA, not ER. And he, it's the way he said it. Can't say what?
What you just said?
Yeah, we can. We said it before.
Okay, go.
Yeah, we said it before.
All right, good.
It was on accident then, but we said it before.
All right, then.
Please.
Addressing the word.
Yeah, addressing the N word. So I'm like, the reason white people are too comfortable with it is because of black people. Yeah. Letting them get away with it.
They done got invited.
And then, and sure enough, here come him.
Yeah,
with
man.
all
You
this.
know what? Because
I'm not gonna read all that right now, but I already know it's some BS just from the start.
You see, the problem is, I don't care about if they use it in other countries and like that. The problem is that the fact that I don't know if it originated here.
And it's an American that did it.
It's
a white American that did
it. It is what it is. It's the connotation behind it.
It became that powerful.
Yeah.
And it's just, that's just not right.
But we'll get to that later because I got something to talk about that. Let's get to the brother forgiving Amber and hugging. And the backlash and the Facebook.
Let me go and get my opinion now because I just want to, before y'all go in, man. I'm gonna let y'all go in. I feel like the brother did that for his own healing, and I don't know what position I would have been in, but when I was 18, I was optimistic about the world too. I thought that if enough people had a kind of heart or something like that, we could change this thing. And the world will smack you every now and then and let you know. But I can understand him being that optimistic about the way things are in the world. I can only encourage him to go further. Yeah.
Nope, but you can't.
But that's because it's his opinion. I just want to, I'll let him do that right there. But myself personally, with the relationship I have with my brothers, I don't know what type of relationship he had with his brothers, but I don't think I would be able to sit in their courtroom and not condemn this lady and not,
brothers,
curse
cousins,
her to hell. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. So I feel his compassion.
Right.
I feel him being that optimistic about the situation, but myself personally, I do not think I would have been able to do it.
I mean, I'm happy he's strong enough to do it.
If that judge would have let me get that close, I would have slapped fire from that woman. Period. Like, y'all would have had me under that judge.
I would have tried to choke her or something.
Yeah, man, look, but I mean, I feel like this. With her little funky 10-year sentence, when a brother in Ohio just got sentenced to 45 years for killing a canine, a police canine. He got 45 years. She shoot up a black dude. Okay, But anyway, another story. I could not hug that woman. I'm sorry. I could not. She is a murderer. There is no courtroom you go into when one of us is on trial and we get convicted of shooting up JoJo, whoever, where that judge or the brother or the family or whoever is coming off the stand and hugging us. And I think black folks have been too conditioned by the Bible, by white people, by all of this stuff in history in America to be. I don't turn my other cheek. If I give you the other cheek, you're gonna slap that mug too. Fuck that.
I'm very forgiving people, but for no reason to be that forgiving.
And I think
the only race.
Yeah, we've always been too trusting. Even let's go back into us just not coming over here, but being brought over here. That was a result of us being forgiving and trusting. And okay, here's our land, here's our resources, here's our people, here's our this. And I don't even want to say we're really naive, but I mean, I wouldn't say it's naive. We were just, in a bubble.
Optimistic.
We were in a bubble. We was in Africa in our own little world, kumbaya and whatnot. And
thinking that we could basically do what everyone else is able to do.
So, like I said, I know. Don't touch me. And then the bailiff over there fixing her hair, and the judge is giving her Bibles, and the brother.
Judge hugging.
But what they did not show, I saw a picture of the judge hugging both of them's mom as well. So I think she went around hugging everybody. Just a huggy judge.
That's what black people do.
That's what we do. So, me personally, that would have been my cup of tea. But,
well, the news media is going to show what they're going to show.
Right.
They're going to show them her hugging the mother.
Exactly.
They're going to show that part right there because they want to try to spin the story to where she becomes not since they couldn't make her the victim. Yes, they couldn't make her the victim. Trying to get her close as possible.
Right. But that woman was a
racist
who saw a black dude in what she thought was her house, and she shot him. Point blank. I was talking to a family member of mine who stayed in apartments very similar to the setup of those apartments. And a couple of times I went to the wrong floor. Walked up to the house, thinking it's my girl house. You know what stopped me? There was no floor mat. She has a very distinctive floor mat. If I did not see that floor mat, I know I'm on the wrong floor. So a red, you don't see that, and you over there booty texting, you're looking. No, I don't. Nope, I don't buy it. I ain't hugging you.
Ridiculous.
I ain't touching you. Nope, done.
So I'm gonna say, shout out to the brother because you strong enough to do that.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. I'm not
knocking
mad at you, knocking you, whatever. I just know I couldn't. So he was strong enough to do that. So you stronger than me for that, bruh. But all these people on social media, this is what God would want. You Christian now? But as soon as somebody say something about Kanye West or something like that, you know what I'm saying? This is why I hate the church. This is why I'm not Christian.
Exactly.
This and that. But you the same one trying to tell me to be Christian now, to love somebody. Are you serious?
Oh, the selective choosy Christians.
Like y'all just do whatever is trending.
Bandwagon Christians.
Miss me with that. This dude right here, miss me with that. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk to him personally. So I'm not even gonna put him on the podcast. But we are the only race that always have to adapt to other people. We have to talk this way for corporate world. We have to talk this way for our people. We have to talk another way for Mexicans and all them. Wherever we go, we gotta adapt.
We have to, yeah. We have to accept.
We the only race that have to be forgiven. Just for people to be like, turn the other cheek like you said, and get slapped right in the other cheek.
Right.
Where did they come from, though?
You know where it came from. It came from the conditioning of our minds during those slavery times.
Thank you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So my thing is
years and years of condition. Like, okay, to just I'm gonna get that back, but the human's brain and just animals period work a certain way. So you have you can take a deer and you can separate that deer from its mother at birth, and then you can raise that deer in your environment. Maybe say 5 years. You could bring a predator of that deer around. That deer automatically would know that he needs to be scared of that predator. That's because it's instinctual. I believe that's the same thing that happens with, that does happen with humans. We are instinctively know how to be afraid of. Everybody when they're little afraid of monsters. Why? It's something happened. Something happened in the past, or it's just instilled in us. Stuff like that are passed down. So once you condition a certain race of people to be weary of something,
it just get passed down.
It gets passed down internally sometimes, and it is a struggle sometimes to break free of that. It's a mental thing, but sometimes it's just
to get a whole race.
It's just there. It is there, and that mentality, which I was just talking about.
I was talking to I read this article on Facebook. It was so funny. It was about how, as black people, we instinctually, you know what I mean, and unconsciously, we don't even realize we're doing it, move out of spaces that we can rightfully inhabit for others.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So like you walking down the street, you have the right of way. This is your space, you good. And someone comes and they're in the wrong, you move out the way for that person. You standing at a counter and you can do that. You in your right, and they come, you move out the like. So I made it a point, and I tested a theory. I was like, okay. After I read it, I was like, I'm not moving. I am not moving. So took my kids to Disney World for spring break this year. Packed place. And I'm like, I'm put this theory to the test. I'm not going to move. If I'm in a space where I know I have the right to inhabit that space and you come into my space, I'm not moving for you. You know how many motherfucking white folks I bumped into that day?
Damn.
Went full steam right into that.
Like they seriously think
and
that
they
we have to
see
move.
me right, and you're wanting me to move, and you see me walking, you see me standing.
They do it at the store all the
You
time.
see me inhabiting rightfully this space. It's not like I'm just bumping in. You know where you need to move. You know what I mean? If they already coming and you hit a corner and you just walking, you rocking. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But I'm like, I'm looking at you in your eyeballs, and I'm walking, and you see me, and I know you see me, and you are expecting me to move. Nowhere in your mind do you even think maybe I should step to the side, because you know I'm a move. So I didn't, and I ran right into people, and then they looking at me like,
I brush into people all the time.
yeah, I know.
I personally do that right there. I can't say that I did it as an experiment or nothing like that. I think I just started doing it just. I'm not finna, if I'm walking on one side, you walking on the other side, I can't help it, you're spilling over into my side.
Exactly.
But I just keep it straight, you know what I mean? And I bump into people all the time, but hey, get your life.
Let's get back to this group.
Yeah.
The reason, it was some people on there talking about, why are we doing this? Why are we doing, black people, why are we acting a fool and wasting our energy on this? Because we have to.
Right.
If you see the stuff that they were saying in this group,
if you would have read their comments, which I did see, when I came into the group, it was already thousands of other things. I went and tried to find some original posts from the group.
Yeah.
And I saw what they were saying. I was like, okay, I see what's going on here.
that's
You know
why
what I mean?
that's
And I
why
was
we
like,
did
okay,
what we did
okay.
and took over how we did.
Yes, yeah, they was out of control.
Out of control.
This one guy was just
Section
really
8,
out of control.
talking
Yeah,
about Section 8,
yeah.
which y'all dominate, by the way. All this other
Really
stuff, talking about
dominate.
welfare and all that, y'all dominate, by the way.
Really dominant.
People not having jobs and this and that, y'all don't have jobs either.
Right.
Well, everybody that I knew in there that I invited was working. We all work. You know what I'm saying? So,
Food stamps and Medicaid led by.
but back to the people that are sitting there. Oh, we should be, trying to preach love and peace and all that. No,
I feel you.
we've been doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sick of
When
that.
has anything
But
ever
right now we finna
changed
strike.
with kumbayas
Thank
and
you.
prayer candles? Nothing.
You're not gonna get their attention until you do what we did. Go to them, to their face, and shut them down.
Yep. Shut them down before they even get any rooted in anything. You know what I mean?
That group alone showed what it's like if we actually got together. I don't fool all them black people up in there.
That was a forward movement, though.
I don't. Thank you.
That was a
I loved
collective
it.
movement.
But let's be
Everybody
honest.
pitched in.
Come
I
on
loved
now.
it.
In 2019, these muff is emboldened. They
They
are
were too bold.
emboldened.
We went from 600 people to 24,000 in 24 hours.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yo, ad B.
I know when I got on there, that was funny. I think I said I just
Like
was so
we
much.
took over that
It was so
group
much.
to the point where they couldn't handle it, so they shut it down.
That was
All that
ridiculous.
race stuff they was spitting, they couldn't handle it.
But you are right, man. That really does show the proof of it. And it took a small effort. It just showed. It just needed that unity to come together.
Just one
and
time.
when they saw that was, it wasn't gonna stop.
Yeah, they couldn't do nothing with it.
You know what I mean?
If their group was up today, we'd still be going there.
Yeah. Because
Dominating.
and number one, that was. I'm not comparing her to Charles Manson, but the way that they were protecting her and saying things, it was like they're basically protecting like Charles Manson or something. Like
I
they
mean,
were
but
just
she
like.
the lily white, little blonde, little sad,
Exactly.
no tear crying at,
And you doing all
little
this,
quivering and
you
stuff.
doing all this. Let's forgive, but let's just talk about what happened to the neighbor.
Oh, when they
Shot in the mouth
Terrible.
and his chest.
Terrible.
After testifying, he crying on the stand because he knew something was going to happen to him.
Yeah, shot in the mouth. So you know that's a message.
Shot in the mouth.
That's a
From
message.
a close range
That's
at
a
the same
message.
apartment. Ambush. They still tell me they don't know who did it.
Of course they don't know.
They know who did it.
Yeah.
But you want to forgive when stuff like that steady happening.
It's not time yet.
He testified and got shot in the mouth.
That's terrible, man. And it just happened yesterday, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
October the 6th.
This weekend or something. I know it's real recent.
Today is the 6th, so yes, the 5th. Shot him in the mouth.
Shout out Kendrick Banks.
Oh, baby.
Ridiculous. He knew what it was. They got texts going around Facebook that I screenshotted. Him texting knowing that he was scared.
Yeah.
He was like, he didn't want to testify.
Yeah.
Because he knew something was
Well,
going
you know, that wasn't there a woman
He was testifying against
She
the
had to
biggest
leave town?
gang there is, though. Let's talk about the
You know,
cops.
But y'all want to forgive, though.
Here's another thing I found out about. You know, when I was reading a lot of the posts that was on the national news or whatever, the comment sections, we are down here in Dallas are looked at by the rest of the nation as being very backwoods and racist.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was like, what do you expect? It's Dallas, Texas. I mean, like, people, and the stories that people were putting up online about them being harassed by police and stuff like that.
See if it's still
just ridiculous. See no light on that.
Well, there's never no light on there. What is it doing? Is the cookie time again? Who was it? Why people gotta call me? I thought I put that on airplane mode.
Is it still recording?
It's recording now.
Ridiculous.
But how much did we miss? I wonder.
Well, it just started ringing.
Okay.
So hopefully not that much. We'll see. Stop calling my phone on Sunday mornings. You know we're doing a podcast.
We will see.
Well, we'll see.
Facebook will send a message, man.
For real. Whatever. Stop all that fake love everybody, forgive people.
But that
I love
woman
my wife
that was involved, right? That was a woman that was involved, like the woman that filmed something or something like that. She had to leave town because she was getting threats and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, come on, man. I mean, this right here, and it looks bad on the city overall. Period. This is bad public image thing that's happening right now in Dallas, and it's terrible. You know what I mean? And it's really Texas, period, now. Well, not now, but it's like it's even more now. Now they're starting to say that we're just basically like we done turned to the Mississippi over here all of a sudden. You know?
But Texas has always been that. Going back to Jasper.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Yeah. We dragging folks. Like Texas has always been. Was it Texas? Matter of fact, they just walked that dude down the street. They had him on the horses,
I believe that was Texas,
and they had him in robes looking like 19, 18, 16, whatever.
A slave being carried through our town for running away.
Yes.
And what was the point? That man was mentally disabled too, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out what was the point of marching that man down the street like that?
What was that with like Galveston or one of them?
And I think if you're not doing stuff like that to incite a racial riot, what else are you doing?
Because I can't believe that all these people are that dumb that they don't know racial nuances. They don't know how to be PC. They don't know the history of this world.
Y'all are that mentally scared of stirring the pot in your town that you would allow something like that to happen, and y'all don't make the news for burning and suck it down.
Exactly.
Like seriously.
But the thing is, they know they town like that. You can't sit there and tell me something going on in my house and I don't know about it.
Exactly. That's what
you
I'm
know
saying.
What I mean?
Yeah.
People they don't get to I didn't know until it get recorded and it get blasted. That's when all of a sudden they don't know. Nobody know nothing. We uber apologetic. This is a bad apple. This isn't indicative of the whole town. Nah, treat your town like you treat all black folks. One do it, all do it. Point blank.
At some point, you got to stop being naive.
Right.
You have to start stepping up and fighting people that think they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
At some point. Yeah. Otherwise, ain't nothing gonna change. You gonna be dead, living in heaven or wherever you going, and looking down like, why ain't nothing changed for my people?
But do y'all think her conviction will set a precedent? Like, is even though that sentence is trash, do y'all think other cops might think twice before they do some stupid stuff?
No.
No.
Cause she ain't gonna serve. She might not serve that 10.
Heck no.
No, she gonna do like three to 5 years.
Yeah.
She gets out on good behavior.
She get out on good behavior.
She's gonna be nice and protected and in nice cell.
She's gonna be in protective custody.
They need to put her in jail pop with Keisha and Maria.
They keep all of them down.
Big D and them.
Every law enforcement officer, period. They have
they gotta be in
protective custody. So she ain't gonna be living a bad life. She's gonna be locked up.
Exactly.
Right.
That's sometimes you need that. You just kill somebody too, maybe for her own mental state. She needs that time to be alone like that too. Well, not really alone, because she's going to be surrounded by other former law enforcement people that are in jail, and you find a common ground there, and things are okay. I'm pretty sure that she's going to get more. We understand how that mistake could have happened. Then you killed the man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People are going to be, well, their attitude towards us is going to be more, well, we understand, or, it's not going to be what she probably really needs to address this crime that she did.
I mean, the fact that people are all on Facebook that really, or any social media, and really feel like she did nothing wrong blows my mind. I go in there and kill a roach in your house and you think I'm fucking...
Well, it's pick and choose.
Somebody
culture.
going fishing.
It's pick and choose.
It's getting picked on social media.
Fishing.
Yeah. You're killing animals and fish and this and that.
Right, picky.
But y'all calling Fox 4. I was watching the news the other day. First time I watched the news in a long time.
Ooh.
So they always do this little segment where they have callers. So you can tell the white from the black. White people call it. Oh, the brother that hugged her should be a hero. That's the type of love we need. And the judge is a hero for giving her a hug. This is the exact word. Hero for giving her a hug. 10 years is too many years. She's innocent. Really. Her life is ruined. I don't think her life should be ruined for a mistake. But you walked into a man's house, minding his business. Like somebody can walk in here right now and just shoot for nothing. His life is gone. He can't even get nothing back. At least she'll be out. You know what I'm saying? She got a chance to do whatever she will with it. He done.
Out of there.
But come on now. Let's talk about it. She's so innocent, right? Okay, cool.
Nah,
she parked on the wrong floor. Understandable mistake. I've done it before. Okay, cool.
I ain't never went to the wrong house.
I mean, I have, and I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt all the way until she got to that red floor mat.
That is a problem right there, y'all. We got to be real with the situation here. Millions of people go home every single day. Millions of people work long hours and are tired and exhausted from the things they have going on in their lives.
But you're not breaking in nobody's house.
And that's why I said I give her the benefit of the doubt all the way up until she got to that front door.
How often is there a news story or something saying that someone walked into the wrong house or residence? Now, you may go into the wrong parking space or may walk to the wrong car in a parking lot because it looks just like yours.
Right.
But you are not walking into anyone's place of residence thinking that it is yours when it is not.
And look,
I don't care.
And did y'all see how different them apartments looked?
If you get there and your key doesn't work or your code, whatever they use, and you see it and you look at the number, how you still don't know? You looking at the rug on the floor, how you still don't know?
She got selective viewing, remember? So she could text Mr. Pain pics over there, but she can't see a map. She could feel the metal bar that separate the hallway from the house, but you can't feel a rug. In your combat boots, whatever police issued shoes you got on, you can walk into your house, you can smell the marijuana, but you can't realize you don't smoke. Okay, somebody came into your house. Somebody came into your house and he's a burglar, right? He gave you a bigger TV.
You sitting there chilling, eating ice cream.
Yo, who burglarizes your house in their boxes and gives you better electronics? That's what I'm saying. So burglars upgraded your shit.
What burglar be in his underwear, chilling, eating ice cream?
What burglar redecorates your whole house?
Thank you.
Start taking stuff down, putting stuff up. They just smoke weed all in your house.
And that's why I say we need to stop playing with ourselves.
I'm done with it.
Stop playing with ourselves and let's just be real. I don't give a care what color she is. I don't care if it's a black woman that went inside and killed a white man. I'm just being honest with you.
Yep.
Stupid.
That ain't right. That's
dumb.
stupid. You lying to us. We played your game. You got 10 years out of it. You probably get out in 3 to 5 years. You should be happy.
No, see, they didn't talk.
And then this woman is gonna not only get interviews when she decides and say she's ready. They're gonna pay her for that. When she gets out, she's gonna get more interviews. They're gonna pay her for that. Then she's gonna write a book about this experience. She might even get a movie. I am not lying to you. This is gonna happen.
What I want to happen though, because y'all remember. Now, I will say this. Y'all remember? I don't know if y'all remember. What is his name? I think Muhammad Noor or something like that. The Somali cop who shot the white chick. That she called the police. He was in his cruiser, and the white chick ran up on the cruiser, and he got startled. He fired up across his partner, wound up killing the white chick. He got 12 and a half years in prison. So 10 years to the 12 and a half. Okay, whatever. But they paid her family $20 million The highest settlement ever. Now, if they don't get nowhere close to that, we got a problem.
They don't get nowhere close to that.
And you know they not, because just like they did the other dude, they shot him in his garage. They gave that man, what, $4? Like $1 for each.
You know who I think should have got paid like $50 million? Is the guy that was at the gas pump and the cop came up, had him up and told him, get your ID. He said, the ID's in my car. He said, reach in your car and get your ID. And when he reached in his car, he shot the dude and almost killed him.
I don't reach. I
and told the dude he was afraid.
You get the ID.
And the guy was like, hey, man, you told me to get the ID. He was still talking to him after he got shot. He's like, you told me to get the ID. He said, I was afraid. That guy should have got paid $50 million for that.
I'm afraid.
Because that cop right there was
what type of training y'all got?
Y'all the
then
scariest
shot.
cops out here. Oh, trigger happy. You can't be that scared. You cannot be that scared. Everything is pow. Oh, I'm afraid. Pow. Oh, I'm afraid. Oh, I fear for my life.
I think that should be automatic.
What was Botham gonna do? Spoon you to death?
If a cop pulls his gun for no reason, I think there should be some type of automatic either termination or fine. I think they should have some type of something behind it where when they pull that gun, they got to.
That you pull. She had.
Pull the taser.
Exactly. She had so many things on that belt. She had a full tool belt. She had mace. She had a taser.
They don't ever use tasers on mace.
No mace.
Straight gun.
And listen, I'm not a cop. I don't know what stresses y'all go. I don't know how afraid you can get, but I'm just saying that if you are getting that afraid,
you shouldn't be no cop.
Exactly.
Right.
What are you doing, man? Why are you doing this to yourself and to other people around us? Why are you a scared person with a gun? Because that's what you end up being. You are now a scared person with a gun, and you know what I mean, and you're trying to handle situations for us, bro. You need to stop. Or sister, you need to stop that. Retire now. Get out the way.
But I'm getting mad. So
I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
So
Look, it's gonna be
in other news, in other news, Tiffany Haddish calls out Chingy. Because Chingy is denying that they had sex back in the day. I don't understand why Tiffany Haddish would lie about that.
Men lie on
having sex.
Right. We lie and say we didn't.
So she's saying it.
Most women don't lie, be like, yeah, I did them. We ain't trying to add bodies.
Tiffany Haddish came back and gave them details.
They're specifically trying to get at a female.
Yeah. We're not trying to add bodies.
Tiffany Haddish came back and gave them details for real though. Cause when she admitted to banging him and his brother, come on, man, I don't see the point if it ain't truth. You know what I mean? Because she came out and told like the months and the dates and the place they went to and the hotel room they was in.
She has no reason to lie.
She was serious about it, and she remembered that because she was not famous then. He was a star.
Exactly.
So she remembered that hookup.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he told me, and then he acknowledged he remembered her telling her, no, it was my brother you hooked up with. And she was like, yes, and you. You know, like, don't try to, like, what is the deal? People don't put themselves out there like that.
It's too much information sometimes.
Yeah, that's too much information.
She always.
I don't.
That's how she is.
I mean, I get it, but
yes, that is too much information right there.
That's too much info.
But I'm just saying, since it's out there.
But hey.
Chingy always denies sexual hookups. I ain't gonna
Let's
say
be honest,
nothing.
who really talking about Chingy anyway?
That's what I'm saying. For that to even come up, why would she make it up?
Chingy is not nobody's topic of discussion.
She ain't
right
making
now.
no money off of Chingy.
I like that point she made right there.
Exactly, right there.
Ooh, good one.
For real though, I mean, let's just be real. He should be saying yes, I did, and listen
Get
to
his
me,
clout back up.
Right.
and listen to me tell the story on my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? That's what he should be saying.
You need to be saying thank you,
know what I mean?
Tiffany.
Yeah,
Thank
he should
you,
be
Tiffany.
monetizing on this issue, but of course,
Right to tell all.
just like he did with who's he with Ludacris, he's gonna mess it off again. Chingy, man, take your opportunities, bro.
Hey, Tiffany, lie on me.
All
Tiffany,
plub is good, and Tiffany's hot right now.
Look, yeah,
You
you remember
coulda yesed
Tiffany that one
situation.
time?
Yeah, you could
Lie on me,
finessed that. You could have finessed that situation big time. You know what I mean? I just
Yeah,
want to
that
say,
kid's
Tracy Ellis Ross,
crazy.
I am still available
Right.
for you, all right? So, just throwing it out
So,
there.
where it is, R. Kelly's been doing what I thought he was doing, hiding money for his friends in his friend's account.
Which,
I knew that boy wasn't broke, man.
that's what I kept saying, no way.
There's no way.
I mean, do we really want to put anything past somebody who pees on people?
That's why he wasn't broke. I knew he wasn't broke.
Just saying.
I tell people
at
that
this
too.
Point, I can't put nothing past.
Seriously though, I mean, the man pees on his
He pees on people.
Peas on
on the ones he loves. You know?
Right on the forehead, smash.
Let me just show you a little something, girl.
Smash
You know what,
right on
girl?
the forehead.
I
Just
cut for
be
you,
right
girl.
on.
You know what?
I
Zip.
was
You know what I mean?
watching the
It's
Boondocks
like,
the other day, and they was doing it was the episode with R. Kelly.
Speaking of the Boondocks will be back.
Yeah.
HBO though.
yeah, but I don't. But is my guy still involved? He says he's not involved anymore, is he?
Which
The original
The
creator.
producer?
oh,
The creator. I don't think he's
know.
involved this time around. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe he is. Maybe I'm just reading the old story.
I hope it's fake. That
yeah.
Yeah, me too, for real. But yeah, but wait. Robert Kelly
Not Robert.
probably thought this was the smartest thing he ever done in his life. He probably was like, you know what, man? You know, I'm just gonna give it to my homeboy, and hey, man, he ain't gonna spend it. He ain't gonna put it in his account right there. We're gonna do that. You got to be one of the dumbest people in the world, man. Paper trails are real. You didn't hide this like in a safe in his house. Yeah, you had it in his bank account.
He went to Pookie Dip bank account.
All of a sudden, he's a millionaire. You know what I mean? Like, well, where does this money come from?
Yesterday, now you got $30 million.
Food didn't hit the lotto or nothing.
Yeah, come on, man. I mean, come on, bro. Yeah, I can't believe you got people around you. Everybody should be fired at this point. These are stupid people around you, man.
Come on. These same people that was going to little kitty papa malls and going to Chuck E. Cheese's and picking up the little girls for him.
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't put
low grade people, man. Those are the type of people that those type of people that get paid by a multi-millionaire and think that the $100 that he is giving them is actually money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's paying me $700 to do this job, right? But he's a multi-millionaire, bro.
Ain't nothing. That's the change in the bottom of my account.
That's, you know what I mean? You know, this is what I have left over after I bought this thing today. So, you know, I'm going to get it to him right here to do this job for him. Come on, man. You know, I think we sell ourselves short sometimes when we try to follow certain people into a direction that they're going in. You know what I mean? Like we can say, I'm supporting you, brother. I want to be here for you, brother. But sometimes we do have to look out for our personal interests in those pursuits with other people.
But like, how much money would you accept to sell your morals, to sell your soul? Like that's literally
that's when you exit out the game.
Black people are so naive.
That's what his people
but see, you
did.
see, I would have exited myself out the game early when I saw that during the first tour. And what I would have been able to say is, I used to work with R. Kelly on this while his name was still good, and
Right? Yeah. I
benefited that onto some other people. So then when R. Kelly's name got bad, I can just eliminate him from my former client list. I got these other folks I don't work with now.
Because
you got to know how to work this thing, and those people did not work that at all.
I mean, R. Kelly, undoubtedly, so he is horrible. He is a despicable person for what he did. But he was not solo. For how long was he doing this? Like 20-something, however long his career been? You've been doing this whole time?
Public Enemy, the members of Public Enemy. Public Enemy, the members of Public Announcement. I'm sorry about that, fellas.
Public Enemy.
Ooh.
Yeah, Flavor now. No, but the members of Public Announcement basically saying we never knew what was going on. We never seen R. Kelly. We just happened to be in the group on the tour with him all the time in the studio. But somehow y'all didn't see stuff because y'all was separated from him any other time except for when y'all were performing. You mean to tell me that somehow you went town to town and all you did, the only interaction you had with him was rehearsal and walking on stage, and after that, nothing?
They got that Guyger memory.
Get up out of here, man. Come on,
that
bro.
Guyger syndrome.
I'm not with the deniers. What you should be doing is confessing your soul and being there with a minister saying how you changed or something. You know what I mean? If you want to just kind of PR.
What you should have been was not there in the first damn place.
Exactly.
Y'all saw him doing that stupid.
Let me ask you this though, before we end it. Are you forgiving R. Kelly?
No.
Black people that's forgiving Amber?
That part too.
Yeah.
No. They are not.
They're not.
They are not.
You forgiving Juicy Smollett?
I'm forgiving Juicy.
Juicy.
I'm forgiving Juicy, man. You wanna know why?
Hashtag Dave.
Cause that dude is holding on to that lie, baby. You know what? You got to commend a man that'll hold on to a lie that's been exposed.
But
you know what I mean?
what?
You got to give it to him.
But y'all forgive
I was
Amber.
never mad.
See, I know, right?
For me, there's nothing to forgive him for.
Cause he
You
never
beat
did nothing.
yourself up.
He didn't lie. There's nothing to forgive. He didn't lie like
He
he
beat his
said.
meat in different ways.
Right, you beat yourself up. You ain't go out there and beat up somebody else. You pay people to beat your own behind. So if that's how you want to spin it,
Man,
I'm still gonna watch Empire.
And the Nigerian dudes just got they probably living a good life now. Everything is
they
gone.
cute too. I'm just gonna put that out
You
there.
paid some dudes to beat you.
Right, you
got tired of beating
paid
yourself.
money. What else to beat you behind? Like, so yeah, I
crazy.
never. Juicy Smoothie.
I mean, I'm gonna keep making fun of him.
Yeah.
I'm
He
gonna
gonna
keep
be a
making.
punchline.
But what was up with that little girl that lied about the drill? Like, that was just terrible, man. She lied
Lied about the what?
The little girl lied that her white classmates attacked her outside to cut some of her dreadlocks off and stuff like that.
That was a lie.
Straight up lie.
They don't bother me. You know, they lie on us all the time.
Straight up lie.
Very true.
They lie on us all the time. I don't care.
I'm just saying, but you see, in this world, that does not help out.
But that hurt. That hurts. But
that
that's
hurts
like
the
the
movement.
One who cried wolf. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
it hurts the movement.
So when that really happened, then. But I mean, look.
Oh yeah, Joker this weekend. Rage culture. Rage culture. People that pick and choose like what to be outraged about. People are outraged about the Joker movie, which I saw yesterday, which has about as much violence as a episode of CSI in it. Okay. As much violence as a music video that talks about a gangbanging or something. But still, they try to shut this movie down when John Wick is. I mean, there's a lot of killing and shooting in the movie John Wick, way more than what we saw in Joker this weekend. Is praised as one of the best things in the world. I don't like them picking and choosing what they're going to be outraged about. Joker actually showed it was like a character study of a man that is slowly losing his mind in this world that we have today, which is basically, it's kind of a bully world, and a lot of people aren't built for it. And they did a good job of showing the character's Joker and putting him into this world right here today. I think it was a good movie, but I don't like the outrage culture, because after I finished the movie, I was like, where's this violence?
You can watch Joker.
Where's all this violence they was talking about? I'm like, what are they talking about? Like, it wasn't. I didn't see.
You don't like violence? Don't buy a ticket.
Can be more violent than Bad Boys 2.
You know what I mean? No, you're like, really? You know what I mean?
Like Deadpool's people dying and being disemboweled.
No, Deadpool is more violent than this. Every superhero movie you've seen has more violence than Joker in it. Okay, Joker is just a character study of a man losing his damn mind.
You don't like it? Don't watch it.
Yeah, should have known what it was. It's Joker.
Yeah, and it's very, very slow. It's very cerebral. So if you're not with movies that move at a slower pace where they dig into the character, this ain't the movie for you.
Now, I did go see Hustlers.
Oh, yeah, what you think?
I posted a thing on my Facebook because I was in the movie, right? I went by myself. I was like, okay, little treat me, get a little margarita, watch movie. And sitting right beside me was a little girl. She looked like she was maybe about 11. And on the side of her was another little girl. She looked like she was maybe about 7. And then I think they dad and they mom, 2 adults.
Tough. Dang.
That's a stripper movie, J-Lo, right?
Yes.
Strange choice to take your kids to.
It's totally scriptless. And there is actually a scene, blooper, I mean, spoiler if you haven't seen it, but there was a scene in that movie where a dude was completely naked, like all of it. And the babies is just
a wanga dang dang.
What Amber Guyger was trying to go get. But anyway, how young is too young? Because my babies would not have been in that movie theater with me. I'm sorry.
But the movie is about strippers, right? Like they're stripping.
About strippers.
Like basically Magic Mike for women. I don't know if I agree with that.
It's like a biopic.
Yeah, that's your kid, but I don't know if I probably wouldn't. Ain't no problem. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
Yeah. But that's your kid.
But that's your kid.
You know what I mean? I don't.
Like, you talking about exposing girls.
You know who I'm getting tired of? Jordan Peele movies.
Why?
What?
I went to go see Don't Let Go.
I haven't seen it yet. Oh wait, I haven't seen it yet. I just saw The Hate You Give. Yeah, go ahead.
All his movies, I don't know who's dead or alive. At the end, I'm just like, so is there gonna be a part 2?
That's why I like it.
Because he actually gives you suspense and you can't figure out the movie from the first opening credits.
He is giving you classic Kubrick.
I need him to come with a part 2.
He's giving
his
you
last 2 movies.
He is giving you.
It has to be a part 2. You got to finish it. You can't do us with the tethers just lined up on the beach. Then nobody know what happened after that. And then I don't even want to tell this last movie, but you still it's
need to get something better.
It's a good movie. All his movies good.
He is giving you classic Stanley Kubrick. You know, like Stanley Kubrick did. He did The Shining and
Get Out ended good.
Well, Get Out, you knew what happened.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
It was
nice rap. It was rap.
Well, he gave you a little fan service. Yeah.
Ending to it. It's not an ending to
us.
This Is Us.
Huh?
It's not an ending. It's not an ending to This Is Us.
I haven't seen none.
It's not an ending to Don't Let Go. It's not an ending.
I saw his Twilight Zone series. That was good.
Oh my God! Bum critics. What? Wait a minute. I thought
like
we had
that.
some more to go. What?
I got that credit.
That's like his shock thing, but I really like his style because, like I said, it reminds me of Stanley Kubrick. Like, do you ever seen the movie The Shining? There's a lot of just stuff put up in there that don't make no, that you got to put it together and all that. And I think he does a whole bunch of that cerebral stuff. Like his Twilight Zone series was deep. Okay, like it was deep, man. It wasn't really like scary per se, but it made you think like crazy. So
yeah.
He's real good with that, but. Yeah, man, the Hate You Give, me and my kids watch that, man.
I need to see that movie.
That's all right there, man.
What I want to see is, what is it, Queen and Slim or something, whatever that new movie is?
Yes, the one about,
They shot the cop or whatever, and they had to go on the run.
Yeah, but there's another one,
With old girl?
Black and Blue.
The Harriet Tubman movie coming out, man.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about that one, but yeah, that one too.
They're right there. And Gemini, man. Will Smith, I think he's gonna do it again.
I like how they made him young by just cutting all off.
He looked like his young self, though, didn't he? Made him a little bit slimmer or something like that.
Yeah.
Will, I feel you, dog.
Will Smith.
The king of social media.
No, he really is, man. He is doing the fool.
The king of social media.
Yeah.
YouTube, everything,
But hey,
man.
the way him and wifey and pulled it all together.
Jada face, man. God dog it. God, what is she doing? That puffy stuff is pissing me off, man. I don't like that. I
used to love Jada,
I do
man.
understand why
She
she's
got
doing it, because in her older days, it's going to look, you're going to look right again. Right now, you just got to keep it, full. I feel her. But dog it look funny right now, man. I really hope this works out for you.
Go back and look at her face.
End up looking like Dionne Warwick in your later years.
So
man.
real quick, before we end, I just want to let y'all know Kanye West did a Gospel Sunday.
A nice album.
Album ain't out yet.
Are you talking about
No,
all
brother.
the people that walked out of his church service?
Say.
But I'm talking about
Did you hear the clips and previews he been doing?
I'm talking about the Republican rant that he went on.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw it. Okay.
See, I don't pay attention to
Got some
this
good clips on that
All I'm gonna
album,
say
man.
is the agenda is starting to come out. Trump, but whatever. I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all will. My boy Dalvin Cook is taking off again.
I don't think
Put him in your fantasy.
Ooh.
Florida State, Dalvin Cook.
I don't think that we have to
Agenda.
say anything about Trump, because Trump right now, his whole thing is being, this is crazy right now. It's must-watch TV. So I think, you just need to sit back and enjoy the show.
Well, I'm not finna get into.
Presidency has been a reality show.
Yeah,
not
it's
finna
not
get
much
into
to show, man.
Because we didn't talk enough.
This is good
We'll be
stuff.
all
But
day.
you got Kanye again. Why are you talking about politics in the middle of a church service? It's starting to come together.
When has Kanye? Tell me the last time Kanye done had his right mind.
Look, I'm trying to believe Kanye. I love Kanye. But
I love college dropout Kanye, but this Kanye, I don't know about that.
I don't know. But we'll talk about that off camera. But so Brooklyn 214 podcast, K-Lou 3, Jen over here, special guest who don't come enough.
He got
other
my
Jen,
Facebook.
the other
my
Jen
Insta.
is gone.
One of my favorite guests over here.
The other Jen is
Every time.
gone. And Brooklyn is in New York, probably at the game that we're watching right now.
Screaming while they losing.
Hey, wave to the camera real quick so we can find you.
Touchdown, Minnesota, by the way. Brooklyn. You know,
Brooklyn.
214 podcast. Oh, go to our website. Get your. I ain't got the shirt on. I'm sitting there doing this. Get your shirts on.
You ain't got the shirt on, nigga.
Fall is coming. It's go cool off tonight. So I got long sleeves and hoodies for you too.
Oh,
I put the stuff
hoodie,
in
gotta
the
get the
description.
hoodie.
Beanies,
on
huh?
it.
If I'm not mistaken.
Got some beanies too.
Some beanies, yeah.
Somebody wanted something else. I don't know who it is though, but
Beanie
appreciate you.
baby.
Whoever it
Appreciate
was that watched the show in order. Appreciate it.